Hello, this is my time capsule. I'm gonna go over a few projects I have done in the past years. Really interesting and experimental. So I hope you guys enjoy. How it started. 3D art has always been a challenge for me, and I decided it was time to try something new. So I went ahead and did 3 different projects that challenged everything I'm good at in art. I usually do 2D art. That's when my kind of expertise area lies at. But 3D art has always been something I've been intrigued by, so I decided to give it a try. And we'll see how that goes. My first project was made of wire. For this one, it was based off a Instax camera, which is why the title is Crooked Instax. This one was definitely something else. I twisted all the wire by hand. I didn't have all the materials I needed for it, and I definitely oversized everything. It was supposed to be way smaller than that, and it ended up being ginormous. My inspiration was a camera in this picture here because I've always liked cameras and I like photography a lot. I enjoy it. I wish I could do it more often, but I have other things to focus on. And photography, even though I really enjoy it, if I were to pursue everything I like to do as a career, I will never settle in anything. So I had to pick something else. So it was not photography, but this is the closest thing I can do to it. And I did it. The process was long, painstaking, and definitely challenging. Long pieces of wire being twisted by hand, my cat in the way thinking that I was building a toy for her. It was a journey. Besides the fact that it was definitely a struggle, consider that I twisted everything by hand and the amount of blisters I got in my hands for it. And I still didn't get the end result that I wanted. My second project was made of cardboard. I named it Tarot. You may ask why. The color I used for it is color tangerine and arrow. There's an arrow at the top, which is I just mixed those two and named it Tarot. This one was honestly my favorite. I hated cutting cardboard, but it was better than I thought it was gonna be. It ended up being taller than I expected it to, but I really liked the way it came out. And I definitely underestimated the amount of cardboard I was gonna need for this one. My inspiration was definitely geometrical forms. I wanted something really energetic, um, full of movement, sharp movement. Um, so geometrical forms were my go-to for this project. The process was long, painstaking as well. I was jaded of cutting cardboard and gluing it together. It was definitely long, and cats decided that cardboard is toy, so it was a long process. My third project was plaster. Plaster is surprisingly really hard to put together. This one is named Plaster Disaster because it was honestly, in my opinion, a disaster. My inspiration looks like nothing of what I actually did because what I wanted to do was not coming out the way I wanted it to. The sketch was not coming out, nothing was coming together as I wanted it to. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong in this one. And that is it. Hope you all enjoyed.